Well, authorities in Wisconsin have now identified the gunman who allegedly killed 6 people in a mass shooting at a Sikh temple yesterday. Police believe 40-year-old Wade Page was the lone shooter. Page is a former soldier who was discharged from the military in 1998. CTV's Sonia Srivastava has local reaction to the tragedy.
Well, hundreds of people had gathered here at the Sikh temple here in Silver Spring yesterday for their weekly service, and they had no idea what was going on in the Midwest. And as I talked to many of the members here, they were certainly saddened to see what had happened, and now they are hoping that outreach will be the answer.
How did it happen in the Gurdwara? It's so shocking.
It's not just a Sikh issue, it is an American issue, and all of America needs to come under solidarity against hate crimes.
Sikh Americans here in Silver Spring say they are still trying to come to terms with what happened over the weekend.
And it was a total shock. But I've been thinking about this all the time, these things happening, the movie theater shootings, all those things. I said, I hope, God, it doesn't happen in the Gurdwara.
Police say 40-year-old Wade Page, an Army veteran, walked into a Sikh temple in Oak Creek, Wisconsin yesterday, where he shot and killed 6 people. 3 others were also critically injured.
In a religious place, there should be peace and stuff and not like shooting. So there shouldn't be any shooting in any any religious place.
After 9/11, there have been a number of documented hate crimes against Sikhs throughout the country. Because of their appearance, some Americans visually associate their beards and turbans with Muslim extremists.
9/11 happened so many years ago, and yet people are still being ignorant to who we are, to that we are Americans, not just Sikhs, but we're Americans. We're part of the community.
The turban is the most important thing for the observant Sikhs, and the reason is because Guru has asked us to keep long hair, unshorn hair, and to protect those unshorn long hair, we have to wear turban. So this is the star, we call it the star. It's not a thing like a cap you can take on and off, and it's not a fashion out. This color has no meaning. But obviously, this is required.
The problem that we see, the mainstream media will talk about things like this just for a day or 2 or 3. And after that, there is no talk about it.
Dr. Harbhajan Ajrawat is currently the president of the Maryland Medical Society. He is also the incoming president of Prince George's Hospital. He tells CTV hate against any person or religion should not be tolerated.
It is ignorance. So the education is the most important thing which the Sikh community has done many times to the TSI, and telling them that the Sikhs are not Muslims. By the way, nobody should be hurt, whether it's a Muslim, Christian, Sikh, Hindu, whosoever they are still human beings.
Now, this temple is inviting people of all faiths to come here Wednesday and Friday night at 8 p.m. for a candlelight vigil. And I'm told that some of the younger members will be writing letters to the families affected in Wisconsin, including the officer, Brian Murphy. In Silver Spring, Sonia Srivastava for CTV News.
And among the 6 dead are 1 woman and an 84-year-old man.